Good morning, my yogis. Welcome to YOGATX. My name is Savannah, and today we're going to make sure that you wake up in time for all the things that you have going on today. So let's go ahead and start standing before we get too used to being down on the ground and tired as we maybe were before we did this video. And then let's come up to the top of our mat. We're going to immediately get into some movement. So on your next breath in, lift your heels up and reach your arms over your head. You might be woken up just by your ability to stay balanced here. That's okay. As you exhale, lower your heels and start to reach your hands behind you. So we're going to get as low as we can, maybe even take our gaze behind our legs. Big breath in as you sweep your hands forward and up. Strong legs, lift your heels. It's okay if you wobble. That's normal. As you exhale, bending your knees, bringing your hands back. So we're going to add a little bit of sound now as you breathe in, deep breath in, heels lift up. As you exhale, we're going to make the sound shh, shh. 3 more times. Shh, shh. On your next exhale, shh, stay here. Lift your chest up, keep your legs bent, reach your arms forward and up. Welcome to chair pose. Take 2 deep breaths in, 2 deep breaths out. Come back up to standing, rest your hands down by your hips. Take a deep breath in, left leg steps behind you. Keep that back heel lifted as you reach your arms up and over your head, pulling your chest up and away from your hips. We're coming right into a balanced pose. Bring your hands together. Hug your left foot to the inside of your right ankle. Tree pose. Settle in here for an exhale. On your next breath in, step your left foot behind you again. Seal your left heel down. Reach forward with your right thumb. Pull your left thumb back so your gaze is at your right thumb. Stay here for a full breath in, a full breath out. Next inhale, back foot steps up, both arms reach up. Exhale, take a fold, bring your hands down to the ground. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Nice deep bend in your legs. Slowly walk your hands back up your thighs. On your next inhale, right leg steps back. Keep that back heel lifted, arms lift up. Pull your chest away from your hip as you exhale, coming into tree pose. Bring your hands down. Right foot hugs the inner left ankle. That's your exhale. Next inhale, right foot steps back. Right heel seals down. Find that bow and arrow stance where your left thumb is forward, right thumb is pulling back. And then exhale, bring both feet up. We're going to move a little bit quicker. 1 breath, 1 movement. As you inhale, arms come up. Left foot steps back. Left heel stays lifted. Exhaling into tree pose. Find a gaze point on the ground for you to sink into. Breathe in, bow and arrow. Step your left foot back. Take your gaze to your right thumb. Exhale, hands come down, feet step together. Just like that. You got it? Breathe in, right foot steps back. Arms lift up. Exhale right into tree pose. Strong balance. Find your gaze point to help you. Breathe in, bow and arrow. Right foot steps back. Right heel seals down. Find your gaze point on your thumb. Then relax your feet down right underneath your hips. We're going to go through that 2 more times on each side. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in here. Gaze to your front thumb. Back heel seals down. Breathe out, feet together. Another side. Breathing in as the back leg steps behind you, exhaling into your tree pose. Find that point of focus. Step your right foot back, seal your right heel down. Front knee bends as you pull your right hand back, left hand in front of you. Exhale, both feet together. 1 last time. I'm going to leave it for you. Inhale or exhale into each pose. Notice your focal point for each pose you come into. Stepping back. Bring both feet to the top of the mat. Slide your hands down. Step 1 foot back behind you. Left foot steps back, left knee comes down. Take a strong breath in, reaching your arms over your head. As you exhale, lower your hands down, tuck your left toe. We'll step right foot back behind us and shift into downward facing dog. Bend the knees, lift the hips. Look forward towards your hands, walk or step or jump the feet forward. Next breath, right foot steps back as you breathe in. Exhale to ground that back foot down. Breathe in, arms reach up. Exhale, hands down to the ground. Tuck your back toe, step your left foot behind you, downward facing dog. 2 more rounds, look forward, step, walk, or jump. Exhale to come to the top of your mat. Breathe in to reach your hands all the way forward and up. Like you have 2 ropes above you, pull them down. Come into a forward fold, sliding your hands down your legs. Left foot steps back, lower your left knee, reach the arms up with a breath. Exhale, hands down, tuck the back toe, right foot steps back, downward facing dog. Walk, step, or jump forward. Take your gaze forward on the inhale, move forward as you exhale. Inhale all the way up, arms sweep out and overhead. As you exhale, following the breath down to the ground, right foot steps back this time, lower your right knee. Strong breath in, lifts you up. Exhale, hands down, downward facing dog. Take a moment to pause for a moment in your pose. Let your knees soften, your head turn from side to side. Slowly walk your feet up. We're going to come into Malasana, squat pose. So your feet can be as wide as your wrists, maybe even a little wider. Let your tailbone sink down. We'll open up our arms. Right arm reaches up. Left arm stretching down. Exhale, both hands come down. And then your next breath in, as your right hand reaches down, your left arm reaches up. Could you lift your hips up? Exhale, hands come down. Start to lift up through the heels. Step your feet back. Slowly lower knees, chest, belly all the way down. Strong breath in to open the arms out. Lift your legs up. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Tuck your toes. Slowly shift back to a child's pose. Take 3 breaths in, 3 breaths out. Notice your breath. And as you are here in this full body awareness, breath awareness, create an intention for your day today. What would you like to accomplish? What would you like to get out of today, receive for yourself and the people around you? One more breath. Slowly walk your hands back to your knees. Your toes can be tucked or untucked, whatever feels most comfortable for your ankles. Take one more stretch out wide over your head with your arms. As you exhale, connecting thumbs to heart center, gaze drifting right over your fingertips. Can you feel your heartbeat? It's precious proof you're alive and you have a purpose for today. Namaste.